we had another game shown off. The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Now, this is a big game in a lot of aspects. I'm just going to let the trailer play, let that go in the background. The main thing here is we're immediately shown this is a 2D Zelda game, and it's going to have the same art style as The Link's Awakening. Cool, you know. When I first watched this, I thought this was going to be, like, a remake of Zelda 1. I thought that's what they were showing here, kind of, because they have the old Ganon boss fight. I'm curious if this segment is playable. I assume it would, because it looks like it's playable. So I'm assuming this opening section is playable with Link. And right here, whenever Link gets taken away and he frees Zelda, you know, damn, immediately shows us we're getting a Zelda game. We play as Zelda, which it only took 30 years. It only took 30 plus years to finally get a game where we play as Zelda that isn't a CDI game. So, you know, it's really cool to see Zelda gets her little Breath of the Wild moment where she looks out on the horizon and sees the land. And that's really, really cool, right? The soundtrack sounds really pretty. I really like the Link's Awakening remake art style, so I'm glad to see it return. And, you know, so AG Onuma talks for a bit, you know, and he says, hey, we're making Zelda game, you play as Zelda, check out this video, she isn't using a sword and shield, we're gonna show you what she's gonna use. So they show us more of the stuff, and then we meet Tri.
Staff called the Tri-Rod and sets off on a journey across
Zelda gets the Tri-Rod
to save her kingdom.
Another thing I noticed was the robe she's wearing is the same one Link was wearing in the opening of the trailer. And this, see, because that's the same robe. That is the same robe. So Zelda probably grabbed Link's robe while escaping. So, you know, take that as you will. So, seems like she's wearing this outfit to stay hidden among the people. Considering she's the princess, she wants to keep a low profile, which is cool. I like it. I really like the outfit, and I don't like the Tri-Rod.
By waving the Tri-Rod at a table
they show us that Zelda can make things whenever she wants. She has this ability where she can take stuff, and they show, for example, hey, you can make tables to jump up on and stack those tables to jump up cliffs you could normally not traverse before, which changes things a lot for the 2D Zelda formula. A lot of the 2D Zelda games did not allow you to climb things, which is kind of a thing in Zelda games in general, but it seems like they're almost taking a Breath of the Wild approach, Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom approach with a 2D Zelda game. And that's cool. That is really cool to me, because it shows that they're doing something different, and they're immediately kind of showing what you can do and the freedom it's going to give you. Jumping is already a big thing. It seems like jumping is just something you have. And they show us that, hey, different puzzles have different solutions. So they're taking that Breath of the Wild formula, like, with heart. Also, I noticed this. Whenever Zelda uses the trampoline, that bed starts going. I think there's a timer on the things. But Zelda is, you have to play smart, right? You have to use things around you, and then once you defeat an enemy, you can use an enemy, right? So you have this kind of like, almost like this different approach to things on what you can do. It seems like certain enemies have a certain amount of uses. Everything has a certain amount of use, it seems. Maybe, or maybe it just counts down. I'm not sure, but it looks so much fun. I love the 2D Zelda games. I'm usually really bad at them, to say the least. But this one looks fun. And oh, who is that? Was that Impa? I wasn't even paying attention during this segment. Wait, I'm actually curious to see who that is. Wait. Okay, because I never noticed that before. Let's put this at 2.5. Yeah, that's definitely Impa. So it seems like Impa. Huh. Why is she fighting Hyrule Guards? That's interesting. I wonder why she's fighting Hyrule Guards. Maybe something happened? I wonder why she's fighting Hyrulean guards. That's interesting. wonder what led that. And that's obviously the... Oh, wow. So we have the newer Zora with the older Zora. That's really interesting, actually. Huh, I wonder where this puts us in the time. Maybe this is at the beginning of the Fallen timeline, then. Because the Zora become that, and that's a newer, that's the younger Zoras, the older Zoras, before they transformed into that. That's interesting. Now, obviously, considering how they usually handle the timeline, this will probably just be, like, not explained in the slightest. So, yeah, that's probably expected, but that's cool. Oh, a Deku shrub, Deku thing, okay. Okay, so we have the Great Deku Tree. So we're having elements from the 3D games bleed over to the 2D game. So it is a new 2D Zelda, because they're taking elements from the newer games and putting them in 2D, which I think is cool. And I'm excited to see what they do. I really like these games, and I really like what they've shown so far. Yeah, I don't know.
How was that?
So
I hope you enjoyed this demonstration of the Echo ability, which channels Princess Zelda's wisdom. There are a lot of echoes in this game. To be honest, I haven't counted them all yet. How you solve puzzles and battle enemies will change depending on the echoes used. In short, we've created a game where each player's experience will be different. The Legend of Battle channels Princess...
So other thing is, during this little explanation here, they show some things. I just noticed this. I don't know if this is technically a Gordo from Kirby, like how they showed up in Link's Awakening. They're more square, I'm noticing. You don't see the name, but I'm gonna say it's Gordo. I'm gonna say it's a Gordo from Kirby. It looks like a Gordo from Kirby. But yeah, so we're also getting the 2D side-scrolling segments from Link's Awakening too. So they're definitely taking a lot from Link's Awakening, which is good. I like that game. I like the remake a lot. I like the art style. So I'm very glad to see it. And this just overall looks really good. The art's cute. I like the art style. I like the Tri-Rod. All of this seems so fun and so different and so new. And I'm so excited to finally get a Zelda game where we play Zelda. And it comes out September. It is coming out this year. I didn't know it was coming out this year. That is really soon, man. Wow. That is really soon. Wow. Okay. Will probably do a playthrough. Matters. Matters by how I feel. I may or may not do a playthrough, but tell me if you want to play through, and I will play through the game. I'm excited for this game, and I can't wait to play it. Yeah.